Are we as fans undervaluing him though? I mean, I don't want to walk that back because I definitely think there are two groups of Hami fans or Pistons fans, really. There are some that just do not see the value of a high energy role player that can provide a spark. And then there are some guys that do see it, but that minority of people is so much quieter than the other group that is so much louder. So what are your thoughts? Do you think fans are undervaluing Hamidou Diallo?
I do, and I can understand both arguments for people that love Hamidou Diallo. They love the energy. They love what he brings off the bench. And I can also understand where other fans like the guy can't shoot.
Yep.
He's out of control. Like some games he has it, some games he doesn't. I think as of late, Hamidou Diallo has finally figured it out. And sometimes it takes a lot of time for these players, getting drafted to finally figure it out. I think he's finally carved a niche in the league. I think he's finally figured out, hey, I have to be the energy guy. I have to be the guy that gets everyone going off the bench. And I think he's done that so flawlessly for the Detroit Pistons. And I was under the belief that Dwayne Casey had him in the doghouse because Kevin Knox was playing better. And he was. I mean, before, I think like in November, he wasn't playing that well. Like, December, January, he's been phenomenal. He's been a completely different player. He's been one of the better defenders. He's the best cutter on this team. And it seems like every night we're getting a highlight dunk out of Hamidou Diallo. I'm really impressed with him, and I hope the Pistons do keep him long term.
Yeah, I love what he's doing off the bench. Like, it seems like he's almost playing like a big man, like on, because he's going against the second unit. They typically don't have like a ton of size at those positions. You kind of see more like tweeners, I guess, coming off the bench, and Ami fits that role. So I love him in that. I mean, when he gets into that dunker spot and he just goes up and over some people, it is just so exciting, just gets me going. And it's just, yeah, he is finding it. Like, he's starting to find out, like, I can make an impact on defense. Like, I don't have to play 30, 40 minutes a night. I can come in here and play anywhere from like 18 to 24 and have a role and have an impact on this team. And I think you're right. I think he is really starting to figure out. It just seems like there's something clicked in him where he's letting the game come to him a little bit more. And I don't know, maybe you can tell me I'm wrong, but doesn't it seem like he's not forcing things as much offensively, or is he still forcing things?
I think the game has slowed down for him a little bit too. Like last season, like I called him the Tasmanian Devil because it's just like one speed. But I think he's kind of figured it out, like where he can still, be explosive and be fast. But I think he's figured out like how to slow down and try to manipulate the defense and be patient and wait to cut, wait to push it in transition, playing the passing lanes, playing great defense. So I think he's kind of finally figured it out and just, carved a niche on this Detroit Pistons team. And I absolutely love that he did because we need energy. We need cutters. We need people that actually move without the ball. We really don't have that outside of him on this roster.
And we really need like that dog off the bench, a guy that's not going to back down from anybody. Like when Jayshawn Tate, kind of rocked him yesterday, he didn't back down. When he got into it with Matthews and got that technical, he went right back at. I mean, I love Hamidou Diallo, man. This dude is just like, the Pistons have always found these kind of like high energy role guys like Lindsey Hunter, Mike James, Jerome Williams, Dennis Rodman, Hamidou Diallo. Like they always seem to find one of these guys that can make an impact with their energy and just defense and hustle. And I hope Hami's here in Detroit for a long time. I really do. I think there's so much value for a guy like that. And plus, I mean, it's starting to seem like he's pretty versatile defensively. I'm liking that from him. Like I love what I'm seeing from Hami Diallo. So I hope he's here in Detroit, man. I can't say enough about him.